Good morning on this beautiful day up here at the Shuswap Community Teaching Garden. It is April 24th, 2025, and we are excited today to be bringing some scouts and cubs. So we're going to be getting this area set up so that we can teach a soil class later on this evening. And you can see it just looks so nice. This time of year is so great after it's been raining and we get all this green grass because the grass tends to die as the season progresses. So it always looks so nice. We've got our sort of school garden that we've got to get sort of cleaned up, and the pollinator garden over here. You know, things are all coming back to life, so it's going to be time to just clean that all up and see what we can transplant out or what we can prune back. And as you can see, the garden is looking great, and Elle-Marie has been busy. She's been mulching our pathways. This has always been a challenge because we're surrounded by fields, so of course we're always having grass encroaching, but it sure looks nice when we get some cardboard down and put some wood chips down for our pathways. And the garden here, you know, we've got our peas growing now, we've got the rhubarb is all coming up, irises are starting to come up. We dug a lot of them up because they were just so full of crabgrass. Raspberry canes are all budding out and coming to life. Some of our perennial crops along the perimeter. We've got things like horseradish and chives. We've got lots of flowers coming up on the other side. Currants and saskatoons and bee balm. So many great plants. This is a great place to come and see plants as like in their sort of full growth. You know, you might buy something from the nursery, but you're like, how big does this get? What does it look like? And this is a great place to come and learn those kinds of skills. So one of the things that we love to have are people coming up here to learn while doing. And what we have is a calendar. It's on our website. Now we do email it out and we put it out on Facebook, but the best place to see the most up-to-date calendar for when we'll have garden crew here on site is on the website, because it's one single place to change the calendar. So we just want to let you know, you can head to shuswapfood.ca. You can go under Community Garden under programs, and there will be a calendar. And if there are changes, such as this Sunday, Sue is not able to be here, so now I'm able to change that, put it up, and put a refreshed calendar up. Or if we add a class or something like that. So if you are thinking you would like to come up to lend a hand to help the garden grow, but also learn and ask questions, head to the website first, check the calendar. Also, with any kind of if it's really crummy weather, it's very unlikely that we expect people will come, but it's also not very fair to ask our volunteers to be here to work. So just if it's really crummy weather out, it's unlikely that we'll have something take place too. Garlic is looking great. We have overwintered lettuce. We have overwintered spinach, you can see here, which needs to be weeded. Now some of this stuff you're like, why? Ooh, that looks terrible. Well, what it is actually is it's seed stock. So this area here that you can see with the sort of boundary line, this is the seeds of the Shuswap area. And this is Sue, her project where she's doing seed saving. So these are going to be leeks that will set seed. She also planted cabbages, which are going to set seed. All those onions will set seed. Even the spinach, hopefully we'll get one harvest at least out of it before it starts to bolt. And then whether or not Sue saves those seeds. This area here in the back is going to actually become an area for learning for the Shuswap Family Center. They are creating a program to teach kids entrepreneurial skills, learning them and connecting them to food, and they are going to be growing this garden for their own uses. So we're very excited to be introducing them back here again this year. And we've got some weeding that needs to be done. So, you can sometimes tell for sure what is a crop. This is lettuce for sure. If it's in a row, it's typically going to be something that was meant to be there. However, all the other green stuff that you see, these are weeds that we don't want. And, some of them sure could be kind of medicinal or edible. Sometimes there's chicory, there can be dead-headed nettles, which technically are edible. And if you like that kind of thing, you are welcome to eat them. We also have raspberries that are popping up here, there, and everywhere. And if you see some in the garden bed itself and not at the edge, please dig it out, take it home, plant it. We have very tasty raspberries up here. So you can see in the back over there, there's just a couple of canes just coming up out of the middle of nowhere. We would love to have those dug up and out so that they don't interfere with our actual crops. We always love to have people come up and help, not only for the actual work itself. I mean, it is a big garden and we're trying to produce as much food as possible. So absolutely, we love the community's help, but we really are here to try and teach more people how to grow more of their own food, how to connect with with growing, with food, with the land. It's a beautiful space. And we've got really wonderful educators and volunteers who come up here, and it's developing a beautiful community of people who are becoming friends. We have good conversations. There is a portable toilet on site. Excuse me. And that's thanks to Reliable Septic. Buckerfield supports the garden here. We also have Watson gloves. They gave us some gloves this year, so if you don't have gloves, we do have some pairs in the shed. It's always best to come and learn more about the space through one of our volunteer days, and then you can have access to just be able to come as you need. So learn more on our website, shuswapfood.ca. Elle Marie is here this Saturday, and then we also have people who are here through the week next week. Check out the calendar under our website and going to the Shuswap Community Teaching Garden for when we have someone on site, and we'd love to meet you and teach you if that's what you're interested in. It's a beautiful space. We really love it up here. Feeling very grateful today. This would have been my mom's 69th birthday, and I don't know, I'm feeling really grateful today to be here on such a beautiful day in this beautiful space and be able to do this work. So we hope to meet you this year. Look forward to seeing you.